Hi and welcome to the Freespeech Switchboard Builder. What I'm going to do is just give you a little bit of an overview of the product. On the top left you'll see there's an edit button. This is where we start off. The Switchboard Builder is basically a system that allows you to build a call flow or a call map to decide how you can flexibly route the calls. So you'll see here is a bin for throwing the blocks in. Here is an icon for aligning the actual port. You can see that I can drag the grid at the back and move it. Now on the right hand side you have your building blocks which allow you to build a service. So the way we go quickly is just what we do is we drop the blocks down and then we can move them around and we can connect them together. The blocks will have a red arrow for an output, a red arrow for an input. Any output that's mandatory will be red. You can see this one is orange. That means you don't have to connect it. If the call reaches that one, then it will just hang up. If the block is blue, then it means it hasn't yet been configured. We see that the outputs that are on the bottom are typically the failure outputs. So here we have the start of the call. Then it will go to a time switch. The time switch will decide if the call coming in, it'll match it based on some parameters. If it matches, then it will take this output. If it fails, it will take this output. And every single block has its own help, so you can click on the help and it will tell you a little bit about what the block does and any of the parameters for it. You can see that when I click on this, the time switch has a name at the top. Every block has a label, so we'll call this time of day, for example. And then you have a range that you can open and close for this particular block, because its function is to switch based on the time of day or day or week. So you can change these values, and that means that on Friday you'd be open from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock and it will switch to the regular output. Any other time it will go to the output, whatever is defined down here, whatever blocks are connected will be the next one. So this indicates, now you can see that the color is changed to gray. That means it's configured. So basically what we do to build a call flow is it's very flexible. You can keep adding them in and connecting them together. So what would happen here would be it would come down, switch based on the time of day, then it would play one message, and then whatever message is configured for the follow-on, it will play that one. Before you click apply changes, which makes the whole system be written to the back end and will make the call flow active, what you need to do is make sure all of the blocks are no longer blue. So if we click on this one and we just change the name, then you can see it changes color. So what you need to do is connect all of the outputs that are red, make sure they're all connected. If they're orange, it's optional whether they're connected. If the blocks are still blue, then you need to double click and configure them. If you need help, you click on the help button. And that's pretty much it. Once you're finished, you click apply changes and everything should save as normal and be written to the back end system, and then calls should be handled in the same way as your diagram. That's just a quick overview of the way the editor works. If you look at some of the other screencasts, we'll show you how to build a small useful menu for yourself. Thank you very much.